Trying to fix what was broken last week, and we're on to this week. We're not there last week. We're past that. We just got to go out there and do what we're capable of doing. Be prepared to have no opportunity to fail. That's how you bounce back from adversity.
This will be Colorado's second home game of the year, and I'm telling you, they need a big time win. What's going on, family? You're watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. Do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, hit that notification bell. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. Also, if you like to continue to support the broadcast in any kind of way, you can Cash App, Super Chat, or simply just join the membership. Join the membership. We'll appreciate anything that you do. And want to thank everybody who already done joined the membership. Appreciate it. Thank you so kindly for blessing this show. Well, hey, got a good show for you tonight. It's Wednesday night. I'm solo riding. Want to thank everybody who tuned in on yesterday with Uncle Steve and JR. It was a good show. Want to thank everybody who commented during the show and sent me messages how well you enjoyed the show on yesterday, and we appreciate your comments. Well, tonight, getting ready to talk about Shedeur Sanders. He said he's ready. Shedeur Sanders said he's ready. He's ready. I said that boy don't walk him down. Walk him down 12. Shedeur Sanders did an interview at his locker with, y'all know who, Mary Kay Cadden. Shedeur said, yeah, I'm on the scout team. I get a chance to run the scout team 6 days a week. It's just like it's 6 games to me versus playing on Sundays, 1 game. He told Mary Kay, I get a chance to go against the best defense in the NFL. Myles Garrett. That's not a defense or NFL player in the league right now better than Myles Garrett. Shedeur Sanders said, and I got my boy back, Gage back. But we working that first team defense. That way he want to tell it. We putting the works on that first team defense. And who's the quarterback? Shedeur Sanders. I'm just trying to tell y'all. Shedeur Sanders said he's ready. And you heard Coach Prime. Coach Prime said he's going to get his shot. Coach Prime told you, I got a feeling I can tell you when. But I didn't supposed to say that. I'm just trying to tell y'all. Shedeur's time is coming sooner or later. We're going to talk about that. Well, in 30 minutes, we're going to switch over and talk about Coach Prime and the Colorado football team. They getting ready for a Big 12 matchup, probably the Big 12 game of the week. BYU. Coach Prime said, "Nah, ain't no get back. We trying to win." The BYU coach said, "I'm sure they want to get back from the bowl game." Coach Prime came out and said, "Nah, we ain't worried about no get back. I don't believe in get back. We trying to win a game." And we got to have that tough talk tonight, y'all, about the Colorado football team. And I'm going to talk about it. See, everybody want to talk about K Salt. Everybody want to talk about the OC. Every time you see Coach Prime doing an interview, first thing they ask, what did you see out of K Salt? Man, K Salt been K Salt. That ain't the question that we want to hear. What y'all to be asking, what's going on with Robert Livingston defense? Yeah, we're going to talk about it tonight. Yeah, he don't get no pass. What, he get a pass just because he's white? But everybody want to try to come at K Salt. Everybody want to try to come at the OC. Everybody want to come at Coach Prime. Coach Prime, are you in it this year? We know Shedeur not there. We know Shiloh ain't there. What about that DC? Everybody want to run to the interview in the press conference, ask about K Salt. K Salt been K Salt. K Salt with K Salt 2023. K Salt with K Salt in 2024. K Salt been K Salt in Georgia Tech. K Salt with K Salt in Delaware. No, family, we got to talk. What Robert Livingston doing? They giving up 400 yards per game in all of their games. 400 yards. K Salt, what you want? K Salt to go out there and get you 100 points? Huh? Yeah, we're going to talk about it now. Every time Coach Prime come to that presser, I notice, I've been watching, it be the same one, K Salt. What is about K Salt that you didn't see the last game that you seen? Nah, what the hell you looking at Robert Livingston? What he doing? He got a raise. That's what y'all to be asking. Same one. You know who be doing the interviews? Same one. They got podcasts too. Same one. They tweeting about it. Same ones. Same one. He don't get no pass over here on Sports Talk. BYU. Coach Prime brought the OC out, who everybody don't like, Pat Sherman. Even my chat don't want Pat Sherman gone. Well, why you don't want Robert Livingston gone? What he doing? What is the defense doing? Coach Prime sent Pat Sherman out to meet the press so they can stop asking him about the offense. No, I'm gonna give you Pat Sherman. Y'all talk to him. You ask him what you want to ask. No, coach. Put Robert Livingston in that lecture chair. Put his ass up there against that mic and put a camera out there and let me talk to him. They don't want to talk to him. I talk to Reverend Livingston. Man, what's up with your defense? What's up with your defense? What's up with your linebacker room? What's up with your defensive back? What's up with your safety? What's going on with Anquin Bond? Why he out there acting like that? What you gonna do? Worrying about K Salt. Boy, K Salt don't need y'all. K Salt can go to the league without Coach Prime and Colorado right now. Could have been. He got the tapes from Liberty. He got the tapes from the first two games. He may not get drafted, but he'll get a chance at an undrafted free agent. So what's up, Robert Livingston, with your defense? Are your defense going to stand up with BYU? Let me come to the press conference. I want Robert Livingston in that chair. Remember, family, when you go to church back in the old days, you had them deacons up there. They sang them hymns and praying them prayers, and they sit that chair out there in the front. Yeah, they call that the lecture chair. Dick, I got to the second verse. You gonna go and pray? No, I ain't going out there. Dick, you got to go out there and pray, Dick. I ain't going out there, Mr. Watts. You need to go out there and pray. I'm about at the last verse of this hymn. What you want me to do? Start the hymn all over? You got to go out there, kneel down at that chair and pray. Yeah, that's that lecture chair. Yeah, that's that smoke chair. That's where Robert Livingston need to be. We're gonna talk about it tonight. But hey, you watching Sports Talk. Oh, I'm on one tonight. I'm on this Jack Daniel and we finna go at it. Yeah, we ain't holding no punches. I'm gonna put K Salt up and ask about K Salt every press conference. Want to ask about Pat Sherman every conference. Want to ask about Coach Prime every conference, and don't want to bring up Robert Livingston like he's a wonder boy, like he's Ric Flair. Woo, all the time, and his defense is the third worst defense in college football versus the passing. Okay, you don't want to talk. See, you thought I was the only one talking about that. Oh, I found somebody else mentioned the same thing. Here we go. Yeah, chat, I see y'all, but I got to get it off right now. I see y'all, chat. Just hanging here with. Here we go right here.
2 games against Power 4 teams, Georgia Tech and Houston. In those 2 games, he gave up 550 rushing yards. 330 against Georgia Tech, 220 against Houston. Not good. Okay, and BYU, they want to run the football with LJ Martin and these guys up front. 2, Colorado has the 3rd worst coverage grade in the Power 4. And we knew this team last year with Travis Hunter and those guys as a constant of, okay, at least they can cover. They're going to get in.
Okay. You didn't believe me yesterday when I was trying to tell you. You didn't believe me 2 days when I was trying to tell you. They came out today. I know everybody watch this show. That's why I'm getting that smoke. I did the research. They the 3rd worst passing defense in college football, Power 4, against the pass. But Robert Livingston get a pass. Everybody, K-Salt ain't doing this. K-Salt ain't doing that. I tell you what, hold K-Salt out again and send him a message. Don't let him play for the rest of the season. Tell me how many games you're going to win. Tell me how many games. Let Juju go out there for the rest of the season. Let Ryan Starr go out there for the rest of the season. But you still want to holler about K-Salt? Nah, what you ought to be hollering about your defensive coordinator. What you ought to be calling about your defensive front. Warren Sapp too. Yeah, he got to go jacket, man. Okay then. Yeah, what you ought to be talking about at that press conference, whoever be out there asking questions, you ought to be asking Robert Livingston about the defense. What about Andre Hart, linebacker room? That's my dog, but what's going on with it? Can you stop the run this week? Are you going to be able to? In the past, in the last 4 games, you haven't been able to stop the run. You're giving up 400 yards against Wyoming. You gave up 400 yards against Delaware. You gave up 400 yards against Georgia Tech. You gave up 400 yards in Texas against Houston. Tell me, family, Lord have mercy, why do the white guy get the pass and everybody want to hang Jesus on the cross and everybody want to hang K. Salter on the cross when it comes to Colorado football? What's up, Robert Lefts? What's up? Let B. Watts come to the presser. And Coach Prime, you bring Wonder Boy out and let him sit in that chair. Let him stand up to that mic. Like everybody else, it's called accountability, y'all. That's all I'm trying to tell you. He can make $1 million a year. Yeah. Everybody talking about he going to the league as a head coach. Who gonna want to hire him as a head coach? Now gave up 400 yards to Wyoming. You gave up 400 yards to Delaware. Delaware just came up to the Power 4 level. And he going to the league. Yeah. What? He going up? He going off his skin color? He damn sure ain't going off his game plan. Because whenever you know a good defensive coordinator, been that, done that, let me tell you something. You got a chart. It's my lottery ticket. You got a chart as an offensive coordinator. Your first 10 to 15 plays are scripted. And the defensive coordinator is sitting up there in the booth. His assistant is sitting up there in the booth. Well, I got a play as an offensive coordinator that I call. And I know they watching it. But that play wasn't successful. Well, what I'm going to do? The reason why that play wasn't successful is because the tight end missed the block, but my slot wide receiver was coming across the middle and he was wide open. And it flashed my quarterback out of the pocket. If my tight end had a block, that would have been a first down. That would have been a touchdown. So the next play, I'm going to circle that play that we didn't get. Well, guess what? Who's doing the same thing? That defense coordinator, because he saw the same thing. They going to come back to this. Well, you don't run that play the same half. You wait to halftime to make adjustment. When you come out of halftime, you remember that play. You remember that play that you ran when it come down to third down. So you're going to go back to that play as a offensive coordinator. When the defensive coordinator see that play and that alignment, he know they supposed to got a first down that play. So what he do? Every time you go back and review of what play that was successful, you look at what kind of formation you was in. If Robert Livingston was in a man-to-man defense. When they ran that play, he should make the adjustment at halftime. When y'all see this formation, go to a zone. Go to a cover 2. Go to a cover 3. Because when that offensive coordinator call that play and he see you ain't in a man-to-man, if he see you in the zone, if he see you in a cover 2, if he see you in a cover 3, he automatically gonna say, hey, you got to call timeout. Timeout. Why? Because the defensive coordinator made the adjustment at halftime. He did his homework. He didn't just sit there and play man-to-man. That's what Robert Livingston is not doing. He just sitting there letting his defense play man-to-man, and they getting shredded up for 400 yards. 400 yards. Come to sport. Come and sit in this chair, Robert Livingston. Now, I got to move back to Shedeur. But we coming back. I just want to give you an introduction. What's up, chat? I ain't forget about y'all. Y'all thought I did. I just had to get that off. I was waiting on this show. You hear me? Shedeur Sanders is out there doing this thing. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Shedeur Sanders is out there doing his thing, family. Out there doing his thing, family. He's just out there doing his thing. What is Shedeur up to now? I told you. He ain't just doing what he do. Here you go right here. Shedeur Sanders took out the time to go visit a sick young man who was in. Shedeur went through the Make-A-Wish Foundation to go visit the sick and shed-in. One thing about Shedeur, you can like it or don't like it. He take care of his people. And when Shedeur hit that field, the world gonna know it. They might not make it to the game, but they gonna be sitting at that living room hollering for Shedeur. Wrist up, Shedeur. Wrist up. Wrist up, Shedeur. Wrist up. Why? Because he took time to go out and see about somebody. BYU, all them players do that. They might do. They might do. But I'm here to tell you. They gonna remember that. Ain't too many out there doing that. There's a lot of people you might think they doing that, but they not. Shedeur Sanders is taking out his time. Went through the Make-A-Wish Foundation to go see a sick person. I tell you what, you get sick. All y'all haters out there that don't like Shedeur, all y'all haters out there that don't like Coach Prime, all y'all haters out there don't like Shiloh, you get sick. You get down and out when you ain't got no family member don't care. You get sick when you ain't got no friends and no classmates to come and see you. And tell me who gonna come and check on you. I got time tonight. Tonight is the night. Tonight is the night. You tell me you hating on Shedeur, ain't never done that, ain't never been in the news. Okay, you want to talk about the speeding ticket? All right, you can have that. Shedeur ain't did nothing. You don't never hear nothing bad about it. You don't never hear him out there downgrading nobody. Why you can't root for a brother like Shedeur? All because of Coach Prime? Really? Really? Once again, those the ones that hating on him, get sick. Get sick. Your mama gone, your daddy gone, your granddaddy gone, your brother and sister no move to a different state. Hey, I'm just trying to tell you right now, get sick. You gonna wish. Oh man, Lord have mercy. It's gonna be one of these nights. I've been there as a chairman of the trustee board when we had to go and make our visit at the Westbury Hospital, sit down and talk to the old lady. She tell the whole story that a family member don't come and check on. She tell me about the daughter don't spend all the money. She tell me about the son in prison, locked up. She ain't got nobody to come and see about it. But there is a man that called. Yeah. Jesus will send somebody to you. Once again, that young man needed somebody to talk to. But guess who knocked on his door? The quarterback, who they say is a 5th round draft pick quarterback, who they said is selfish, who they said don't care about nobody, don't care about his teammate. All he wants attention go to him. But guess what he did? In the nick of time, sent somebody, talk to a young man, let him know it's gonna be all right. Let him know, don't let this get you down. Let that young man know there's hope. There's hope. Coach Shedeur told him, don't worry about it. You're going to be all right. My daddy had cancer. My dad got his 2 toes cut off. He ain't sweating the small stuff. I'm just coming here to tell you, young man, you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. Because, see, it's so much out there in the world that's going on. Man, they shooting up schools. They shooting up everything. And you going to sit here and worry about that? No, brother. No, you're going to be all right. When he get well, he going to be able to tell his children, man, Shedeur Sanders came to see me. When he get well, he going to have a testimony. My parents didn't come to see me. My brothers didn't come to see me. None of my family and friends and classmates come to see me. But Shedeur Sanders took out the time to come and see me. Let me tell y'all something about the world that we living in right now. It's a microwave world. Everybody want to quit, right? Everything. 2 things that this world don't care nothing about. 2 things. And it's people. Old people and sick people. Okay. That mission, I tell you what, get old. Yeah. Get old. Get sick. To all y'all that hate, get old. Get sick. See where the world stop because of you. I had a grandmama that was old, had cancer. I went on retire early to take care of her. Me and my brother both. Right? Look at him. Get sick and get old. The world don't stop for 2 kind of people. Sick people and old people. That's just the God knows truth. So when you see a player or a person, this ain't got nothing to do with football. This ain't got nothing to do with QB1. This ain't got nothing to do with 12. When a person can take out the time, pick up a phone and call you and say, hey, you all right? When a person can take out the time and come and visit you to see you all right, boy, that's worth the gold. That means that you are relevant. That means that you are alive. Somebody care. Somebody care. Shedeur care. He didn't know who to go see, but he went to an organization that do all of that. Make-A-Wish Foundation. And that's what he did. I'm going to go see this person right here. I might not know his situation. I might not know who he is. But I'm finna see, can I uplift him? And that's what Shedeur did. BYU, all kind of players doing that. Show me one. Had Lamar Jackson did it? Show it to me. Don't pop your guns and tell me that. Show it to me. I'm showing you Shedeur. Patrick Mahomes did that. Show it to me. Josh Allen did that. Show it to me. Don't tell me. You gotta show it. You gotta show it. See, Shedeur know his dad was going through cancer, so he returned the favor. Somebody came to see my dad. I'm finna go see somebody else, child. Oh, y'all don't want to talk. That went over y'all head. You still hating on Shedeur because of Coach Prime. You sitting there, Coach Prime don't even know you. Shedeur don't even know you. You sitting there hollering about a 5th round draft pick. Yeah. You living your life and hanging your life. You tweeting about a 5th round draft pick. Shame on you. But anyway, we gonna move on. Shedeur said, I'm gonna be ready.
Me, Gaze, and our connection really, really good. He spent the summer with me, of course, but a lot of other guys that's even out there with us, you know, the connection's crazy. Y'all not able to go out there practice to see it, though. That's the only thing. But it's okay, though. It's okay. It's okay. But take my word for it. Take my word. I'm trustworthy. Hey, we're ready. We're ready.
Hi.
You heard him? He said him and Gage, they out there doing their thing. And told Mary Kay, don't worry about it, Mary Kay. We ready. We ready. And his time coming sooner than later. Want to thank the super chat from Miss V Rich. Oh, I got a $20 super chat. Pass the offer plate. You appreciate that. God got you. Hey, appreciate that. Want to thank somebody sent me a cash app. Let's see. Miss Dean, thank you for the cash app. R. Jizzle, Rev Nelson, appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Yeah. But it is what it is, family. Shedeur Sanders will be ready when that time comes. And that time is coming sooner than later. Shedeur Sanders is just him. He's just a stand-up guy. And I'm glad to be able to cover him. I'm glad to be able to root for him. And I'm just sitting back waiting for him to get his opportunity. Because I know he going to shine. I know he going to ball out. He prepared for this. He been wanting this ever since he was 8. And his time's going to get ready to come sooner than later. The Cleveland franchise, I'm telling you right now, you got your franchise quarterback. We know the NFL holding Shedeur back. We know the Cleveland Browns general manager and head coach won't know Shedeur is him. We know that. Y'all can't play him until the NFL tell y'all to play him. That's all what it is. But they want to continue the advertising, the marketing, sell his jersey, and make money off it. All because they don't like Coach Prime or they're holding a grudge on Shedeur about the interview process. Yeah, he just told you. You ain't trying to change the franchise, don't draft him. Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want that? So, Cleveland, you ain't trying to change your franchise? The New York Giants going through 3 quarterbacks. Could have had Shedeur. Could have had Shedeur. They had Jameis Winston. They drafted Dart and Russell Wilson. Ain't now one on pan now. Now they finna start Jackson Dart. Could have had Shedeur, New York Giants. Would have solved everything. Could you imagine Shedeur in New York? Come on. The capital media of the world? Really? I'm just trying to tell you. Shedeur gonna get his shot and he gonna set the NFL off. You hear me? Everybody gonna be tuned in. You thought that preseason game was the only game that sold out when Shedeur quarterback down there with Carolina. You wait. You wait. Every game he go to, he got a fan base and them CU aunties. What? Man, please. And them CU aunts. What? And you already know Sports Talk with BYU. We here and the chat. Whenever you mention me, my chat come along with it. We come along with it. We here for him. We here for Shedeur Sanders. Look here, family. Check this out. My dog. My dog, my dog, my dog, my dog. Here we go.
I got a spot in Tampa till December, I think. And then I need to figure out where I'm going to live at. I've been thinking about LA, you know, for the acting stuff, but it's not really that safe, you know what I'm saying, just regular life. I've been thinking about staying in Atlanta, again, for the acting stuff. There's a lot of stuff in Atlanta. There's a lot of people to meet in Atlanta. I've been thinking about staying in Miami. Miami's pretty cool. It's like similar to Tampa, but like it's different. But it's just somewhere different in Tampa. Like there's still beaches and stuff. Like my family would still want to come visit me. They want to come visit me now because Tampa's such a cool place to just live at. Miami's like similar, and Shedeur likes going to Miami a lot to go on vacations. But one thing about Miami is that I feel like everybody from all the places I just named go to Miami at least once a year for doing videos, for, you know, doing collabs with people, music, whatever it is. Everybody stop in Miami, so that's what I was considering when I'm thinking about where I'm gonna live next. And you know, we always got the spot in Texas, in Canton. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about. But y'all help me out. Tell me where y'all think I should live at in January.
Hey, that's Shedeur Sanders walking the streets of Tampa, Florida, giving you the updates of his journey. And on yesterday, I did a show on and reported, we talked about it a little bit, me and Uncle Steve and J.R. Buxton, that Shedeur had a workout with the 49ers, San Francisco 49ers football team. We just sitting back and waiting till the announcement come. Did they bring him on a scout team, or did they sign him as a team? He's good enough to play in the NFL. I hope the San Francisco 49ers bring him on to give him another shot, because really don't think he should have been cut from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers just because of that altercation that he had on the football field. He was just protecting himself. Hey, the referee was looking right at it. And then I heard Shedeur say they fined him. They fined him $4,000. I said, man, they fined this dude $4,000 just for that? That's crazy. That's nasty work. You don't cut him, and then you wouldn't draft him. Now you want to hit him for $4,000? Boy, that prime effect is real. Yeah, it's real, y'all. But I got to move on. I'm ready at the 30 minute. I got to talk about Coach Prime and the college football team, that defense coordinator. But before I do that, here's Green, ESPN, Get Up, talking about this draft with Shedeur Sanders. Check this out.
I am a believer in Shedeur. Again, I am not an analyst, so I'm not sitting here telling you that my expertise tells me he's going to be a good player. I'm saying there is not one draft analyst, not one, who said this guy can't play at all.
Yeah,
not one.
Right.
So
right. Yeah.
The idea that all of a sudden we've decided he can't play, there's not one who has him rated behind Dillon Gabriel. Not one. Oh. I prepare for the draft. I start studying these guys the week after the college football championship game. I did nothing but look at quarterbacks and all the rest of the guys. There is not one person, go back and find me, one draft analyst who had Dillon Gabriel rated ahead of Shedeur Sanders. So I personally am confounded, and the things that people are saying that Dillon Gabriel does well, processing and all that stuff, are exactly the things people were telling me that Shedeur did well.
That's Green. That's Green. And you know that was in Rizzo wheelhouse. Everybody keep talking about DG. He can process well. Green said, hell, when he was talking to people, that's what they said Shedeur did well. And all of a sudden, he can't play quarterback. Come on, man. Y'all owners take the shackles off Shedeur Sanders. Quit. Man, leave that dude alone, y'all. Get that collusion out of here. Leave Shedeur alone. This dude, Greening, that look like y'all, same skin color y'all, said he started revering and checking out college quarterbacks soon as the college football championship game is over, along with Mayor Kiper, and said he didn't hear nothing about no Dillon Gabriel, about Shedeur couldn't process. He didn't hear nobody talking about DG is better than Shedeur Sanders. Make it make sense, family. Make it make sense. Man, leave 12 alone. Let him go out there and do his thing. Y'all making money off him. Leave that dude alone. Grinning on came. This dude right here, yeah, he put y'all on blast in NFL. He said he talked to a lot of people. Not one of y'all came back and told him that Shedeur won one of the top 2 quarterbacks in the country. But he went in the 5th round. Make that make sense. Jerry Jones, you're a part of it. You're supposed to be Coach Prime friend. Coach Prime done made you million. Coach Prime made your star more popular than it ever been. And you're gonna pull a whoop on Coach Prime and them Santa Bar, Tom Brady. You trained him. You called him. Now you're a part owner. And you're going to do that to Shedeur? Okay. My grandmama, my granddad always said, what, payback is hell. Payback is hell. You're going to get it. You might not get it right now, but somewhere on down the line, you're going to get it. Matter of fact, my grandmama, God bless her soul, used to tell us, it might not get you, but it'll get somebody who connected to you and closer to you. And when it happens, you're going to say, damn, I guess they got me. I guess the good Lord got me from way back what I did to Shedeur. God don't like ugliness. God don't like ugliness. That's trying to tell you. Them same billions that you got, them same millions that you got, God can change that in a twinkling of an eye. You'll go from a millionaire to $100,000. Yeah. You'll go from a millionaire to $100 man. Oh, he can do it. Keep living. Keep living. God don't like ugliness. That was wrong to what y'all did to Shedeur and Shiloh and the Colorado football players during this past draft. That was wrong. Might not get you, but it might get your son or it might get your daughter somewhere on down the line. Somewhere on down the line. Been there and done that. Been there, done that. They're trying to tell you. You might think it's some things you can't pay your way out of. It's some things you can't pay your way out of. Try getting in trouble with the law and see how far that takes you. I'm just saying. Sports talk will be wild. That's real talk, family. Shedeur, keep doing your thing, big dog. Blessings coming your way. Blessings coming your way. Well, family, it's time to switch over and get ready to talk about Coach Prime and the Colorado football team. Once again, family, when you look at the Colorado football team, the problem ain't the quarterback in K Salt. Many people try to blame it on him, and I get that. That's what you like doing because your guy didn't get that quarterback position. Juju. You went from Juju to the other quarterback because you didn't want K Salt. K Salt didn't do that. Coach Prime and the offense coordinator went and got K Salt. K Salt didn't ask to come to that. They had his brother. K Salt could have on his way to Syracuse with Fran Brown. And it looked like, if you don't watch it, he should have still went to Fran Brown because Coach Prime did him wrong. See, a lot of people trying to say, and I hear some of y'all that Coach Prime got K Salt attention. No, that ain't what got Coach Prime attention. That damn game in Houston got Coach Prime attention. Ryan Stars, 3-0. That what got Coach Prime attention. Coach Prime got K Salt attention. No, hell, he didn't either. K Salt moved all the way down. K Salt went and sit on the bench. Said, no, you going out there with that. Yeah, you going out there with that. K Salt and Juju was together. You ain't watching the tapes. Yeah. K Salt and Juju was standing on the sideline. K Salt and Juju was sitting on the bench while this travesty was going down in Houston. B. Watts, Coach Prime don't woke him up. Coach Prime ain't woke nobody up but himself. He caused this quarterback controversy. He got attention. No, Ryan Stark got Coach Prime attention. He saw he wasn't that. He was QB3 for a reason. I tell you what, if he wanted to answer, why didn't take him to the Big 12 Media Day? Why didn't he go to Big 12 Media Day? Okay, you ain't like that. All right, check this out. Why ain't nobody hollering Ryan Stark now? If you really believe he was. B. Watts, he sat behind Shedeur. He's in the room with Shedeur. Boy, you can sit in the room with anybody. That don't make you Shedeur. I tell you what. Since he sat in the room and he's so smart, and he know this and he know that, I tell you what, since that's the way you want to ride, I know a guy that know how to fly an airplane. He know the terminology. He know the size of the wings. He know what time and how long the airplane gonna stay with gas. I tell you what, but he ain't never drew. He ain't never flew an airplane. Since you talking like that, I want you to fly to Texas, fly to Florida with him. And I want you to get on that plane with him because he sat behind a pilot that used to do that. But he ain't never done it. He ain't never done it. So we finna take this airplane and I want him to drive it and I want you to get on that plane with him and he gonna drive it to Texas and back. How you like that? You gonna get up on that? Yeah, I ain't think you would. I ain't think you would get on that plane. I'm just trying to tell y'all. No sirree, no sirree. Kim the Hall, you know I'm telling you, right? No sirree. Yeah, listen here. See, everybody want to point fingers at K-Salt, but they want to open Matt. You know I'm telling Matt, get on that plane with him. Get on. He ain't never drew a plane, but he can tell you the size of the wing. That pilot now showed him how much this plane with this gas will fly you to. But he ain't never flew it now. Now I need you to get on that plane. It's the same scenario. No. You jumped on Ryan Stark train and you knew he couldn't quarterback. All because of your guy who you promoted all summer, all fall and all spring because Coach Prime told you it was a quarterback competition between Juju and K-Salt. Yeah, you're the one who looking like a fool. You going across Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, singing that song, man, it's between Juju and K-Salt. Ryan Stark ain't nowhere in the picture. The joke's on you. It ain't on us. It ain't on K-Salt, folks. Because we knew K-Salt. I did. I'm going to speak for myself. I know K-Salt, that dude. He was that dude 2023. When Ryan Starr been that dude? K-Salt, that dude in 2024. When Juju been that dude in college? I understand being fans. I understand you got your side. But sometimes when you're talking to folks, you got to tell the truth. You don't want to talk now, do you? Okay. All right. I'm just saying. Keep blaming on K-Salt when your defensive coordinator giving up 400 yards per game. And he got a big time raise to $1 million. Ain't nobody talking about that. Coach Prime said, hey, I'm tired of y'all asking me about the offense. I'm tired of y'all asking me about them bubble screens and them tunnel screens. I'm gonna bring Pat Sherman down here to this presser, and y'all go out there and do that. Y'all talk to him. They here right here. Coach Prime put him right there on the spot. And them same ones out there every day. Every day. What is it about K-Salt? K-Salt? That's all y'all got. Bruh, put that defense coordinator out there. That's what they need to be asking. Whenever Coach Prime come back, whoever be out there, y'all know who be out there. We all know who be out there. Same one. They know who they is. Ask Coach Prime about the defensive coordinator. Why do he get a pass? Cause he white? But you want to hang Coach Prime on that cross. But you want to hang K-Salt on the cross. K-Salt playing defense? Is K-Salt playing defense? Did K-Salt give up 400 yards against Georgia Tech? Did K-Salt give up 400 yards in offense against Delaware? Did K-Salt give up 400 yards on defense against Houston? Did K-Salt give up 362 yards last Saturday against Wyoming? Tell me something. Y'all be out there asking all them questions. The media, they know who they are. They know, you know exactly who they are. Ask about the person that same color as you. Ask about that same person who's the same race as you. Yeah. You don't want to talk now. Yeah, that's what you need to do. He giving up 400 yards. Yeah, he giving up 400 yards. The question is he going to continue to do the same thing this Saturday? Will that defense give up 400 yards this Saturday, and then the next presser, they going to say K-Salt? You didn't give K-Salt a chance to do nothing. Hell, the defense was on the field the whole game. They ain't stopped nobody. What can K-Salt do to help you win if he ain't got the ball? Colorado defense is the problem. But don't nobody want to talk about that. Everybody want to talk about K-Salt. K-Salt overthrew. K-Salt ain't running. Hell, the other team running. You ain't asking the defensive coordinator why you can't stop that run. What? For 2 years, you can't stop the quarterback from running. But everybody want to blame Pat Sherman. Everybody want to blame K-Salt. No, buddy. It don't roll like this. It don't roll like that over here on BYU show. Nah. Hit the like button, even though you don't like me. Hit the like button, even though you don't rock with the show. Hit the like button. You know I'm telling the truth. Ask about that defense coordinator. They out there week after week doing a show after show talking about K-Salt. Talking about K-Salt. K-Salt is a Heisman Trophy candidate quarterback. Been there. Will always continue to be that. He that good. The question is, can your defense stop somebody? Even though K-Salt didn't have no real good game against Georgia Tech, and they had 104 fever, they scored enough points to win. The defense that gave up too many points, so they lost. I said K-Salt had a decent game against Georgia Tech. They scored 20-something points. He missed 2 throws. He did. He could have ran a couple times. He could have. But your defense gave up 400 yards. Your defense let a quarterback run all over the whole game. They ran a total of 4 plays the whole game and couldn't stop him. Your defense, not K-Salt, not Pat Sherman, your defense gave up 400 yards. That quarterback from Georgia Tech was hurt, beat up, banged up, and everything. Still ran over it, and you still couldn't stop him. Your defensive coordinator. Put him on. Put him in that lecture chair. Put him put him at that stand with that microphone and let him answer some questions. Ask Coach Prime the same question that you were asking about Pat Sherman and K-Salt. The media, Colorado media, we all know who they are. They all over Twitter. They all over the internet. They all over YouTube. Same one. Ask about the defensive coordinator. Why he get a pass? You want Pat Sherman out of there? Why you don't want defensive coordinator out of there? Make it make sense. Since you want to hold everybody accountable, why you can't hold the defensive coordinator accountable? I just want to know. He losing the games. No matter what that offense do, no matter what K-Salt to do, you're not going to be able to win if your defense can't stop the run. And it's the history for Colorado with Robert Livingston as the defensive coordinator, can't stop the run. The quarterback run or a running back run. Them just the facts. Them the facts. They're just the truth. If I lie one time, they don't need me talking. That's what Uncle Steve said last night. Uncle Steve said, if I'm lying, tell me one time that I'm lying. You can't, because it's right there. See, when you watch the game live, you get caught up in emotions. But when you go watch that all 22, when you go watch the replay and you see some things out there, you be saying, damn, wow, look at that. Jordan Seaton ain't blocked nobody. You'll be, look here, let me tell y'all a secret. You know why that offense started popping against last Saturday? After I watched the all 22, I watched it. The offense didn't take off until Jordan Seaton left the field with that injury. And you know who they brought in? Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo out there pushing them dogs around, man. Y'all, if you go back and watch the all 22, Yo-Yo was out there pancaking folks. What? When they took Jordan Seaton off the field, they put Yo-Yo out there. And boy, he was pank. Hold on. You ain't got to believe me. You know me now. You know me. I'll show it to you. That the show, if you don't want to see it, you better click off. You better click off. Yo-Yo out there doing his thing, family. They can't handle Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo went out there, stood up in that paint. Yo-Yo went out there and stood up in that paint. And I love it. Matter of fact, I don't know if Jordan Seaton coming back or not, but hey, Yo-Yo, yay, or whatever they call him, Yo-Yo, out there turning up on them boys. He was putting them on their butts. Not one play, not two play, but every play. They videoed it. They got it out on the video. I think that's it, man.
He likes the running backs that he has. Handoff on the right side.
Look at Yo-Yo. Oh, let me stop. You see him there on the end. Jordan Seaton played left tackle. Yo-Yo playing left tackle in the place of Jordan C. Yo-Yo is number 59. Watch him on the end on every play. That Jordan C wasn't doing that, family. It is what it is. What's in the bag, C? What's in the bag? You all pro. But Yo-Yo, that's when that offense started moving. Everybody want to talk that talk. But everybody can't show you what they talking. I'm talking my talk, and I'm going to bag it up. Here we go right here.
He likes the running backs that he has. Handoff on the right.
Look at Yo-Yo, 59. Push.
Very surprising.
Look at Yo-Yo on his end.
Took the ball.
Look at Yo-Yo. That's why he got time. Yo-Yo stood him up.
Handoff and a big hole.
Look at him block. Yo-Yo over there on that end.
These late night games.
Yo-Yo doing that thing.
Filled there. A couple guys off to the NFL.
59. You ain't getting nowhere.
I don't think there's really that much. I just don't understand.
Yo-Yo, you can't get back under my quarterback. Sit down. Boy, sat down on him. What? What? Yo-Yo, that's what you need to be typing in the comment section. Yo-Yo. Jordan C, you good. I give it to you. But you wasn't doing that when you was out there. I couldn't tell during the game, but when I watched all 22, and I told them, hey, send me that clip. Send me that clip. Yo-Yo, 59. He sat down on him. He sat down on him. Once he get that push, Yo-Yo take 3 steps back and sit down. And you ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. You ain't coming near my quarterback. That's why K-Salt had so much time to throw the ball. Yo-Yo, you got to give the players who deserving players. It ain't Draylon Miller. He dropping. He ain't blocking. The Diesel. The franchise. Come on, franchise. Yo-Yo moving that power. One more time.
He likes the running backs that he has.
59 on that
right side.
Look at him push. That power moving.
And Wyoming took
yeah, we all got our favorites.
Play fake.
But you ain't getting the job done. Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo. Push him out of there. Yo-Yo. Push him out of there.
Stamina. These late night games, big shoes that needed to be filled there.
Yo-Yo.
Guys off to the NFL off of last year's team. I don't think there's really that much. I just don't understand this entire. It's a
sit down, Yo-Yo. Sit down.
This is not a.
Can't get back there, boy. You can't get to my quarterback. Yo-Yo out there doing that thing, boy. Coach Prime, play Yo-Yo. Play Yo-Yo. Play Yo-Yo. Play Q for 6 and Isaiah Hodge in that slot. Put Draylon Miller in the backfield or put him on special team. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. This is a big game win for Colorado this coming Saturday against BYU. Coach Prime already took a loss in the Houston game in the Big 12 Conference. You can't lose 2. You can't lose 2. So this is a big time game, and you got to play your best player who produce, and you got to cut down that rotation. Linebacker, stick with your 2 linebackers, Coach Hart. Stick with your 2. You ain't got to play the whole team. Wide receivers room, cut it down. Cut it down. Don't play all 10. Get your 5 and let's roll. Just 5 of them. It don't matter if it be Omarion Miller, Cecile Brown, JoJo, Q for 6, Timmons. He blocks. Anybody else? Nah. We good. We good. We finna start Big 12 play. Cecile Brown, wide receiver 1. Omarion Miller, wide receiver 2. Q for 6, 3. JoJo Williams, 4. Timmons, 5. Rest on. Hey, appreciate y'all. Find your way on special team. Cut that rotation down and get in a rhythm so K Salter can be familiar with the wide receivers who's out there. And let's ride. Put Draylon in the backfield. Let him give Dallin Hay and whoever running back that you want to put out there. Maybe Mike, I think he's the only one ain't injured. Let Dallin Hay be running back number 1. Let Micah come and relieve him if you need a breather. And when you get ready to pass the ball on 3rd down, Draylon Miller. I'm giving you the blueprint. I'm giving you the game plan. I'll be watching Saturday to see did you take any of my tips. You might not. That's cool. But I'm telling you, I'm watching. I do the film work. I see who can play and who can't. But then again, if you can't get your defense right, it don't matter who you play. Just don't. Robert Livingston, his defense giving up 400 yards. Yeah, I mean, I sound like a broken record, but the truth is the truth. 400 yards. You ain't gonna beat nobody doing that, family. Nobody. Listen, you can be in youth league, pee-wee, or anything. If you can't stop the run, especially a quarterback or a running back, man, your whole season gone. But the goal was to win the Big 12. That's what I'm going off of. If we trying to win a bowl game, play everybody. You can win a 6 game with that. But long as K-Salt quarterback, now one of them quarterback, you ain't gonna win no 6 game with that. No, just saying. You're struggling now with K-Salt because of your defense. K-Salt gonna play good in all games he done played in. He didn't play in Houston. You can't knock him. Everybody want to say the Delaware game. Last time I checked, your offense scored on your first 2 drives, 10 points. When you put Juju in, you didn't score nothing. I'm like Coach Prime. I cry to you before I lie to you. I cry to you before I lie to you. When you ride through my town and go to the football field, my name up. I ain't got to say Coach Watt. They gonna say, damn, there their name is. That boy went through that league. What? Yeah, went through it. 23 years out of 25, first place. It is. I know talent when I see it. Colorado got some talent. The coaching staff got to put them in the right place so that they can succeed. And the only way you're going to do that, you can't play favoritism. You got to play your best players. And you got some good players. And you got to solve that opposite side defensive back, cornerback, opposite side of DJ McKinney. You got to solve that. Tion Paul, I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if he's still injured. He the answer. Rest of them guys, Vickers, he ain't the answer. He just ain't. We don't give him a shot. They freeze up when they out there on that island by themselves. Tion Paul is your guy. You should have kept Colton Hood. Colton Hood out there balling in the SEC in Tennessee. They already reported him. He a first-round draft pick. It's over there on Twitter right now. First-round draft pick. Pastor Edua Smith that tweeting it. That's his nephew. He tweeting it. He letting everybody know. He said Colton Hood is projected to be a first-round draft pick cornerback when he could have been up there in Colorado. Lights out. Lights out. Lights out. Colton Hood. But was a dog then. The boy darn near better than Travis. I said he was darn near. He locked down Travis in practice. Locked down cornerback. Colton Hood. Could you imagine if he was still on Colorado? What a defense that would have been. What a defense. But we got a big game. We got a big game. And we're going to see what the outcome going to be against BYU. Against BYU. We got to come with it. We got to be physical up front. We know we don't have Barnes. He made it just a crazy. It's just crazy what he went out there and did. Just crazy. I know JR trying to tell me B. Watts. I don't think that could have been a flag. But man, look at him. Can't put your team in that predicament when you know you're finna start Big 12 play next week. You just can't do that. Just can't do that. The referees already against you. You know them flags finna come out Saturday night. It's at nighttime, 10 o'clock, but them referees finna throw them flags like they at the airport. Huh? You thinking that plane supposed to come in and he can't see that pilot coming in. They're going to be throwing that yellow flag. Hey, come this way. Come this way. They're going to be throwing flags right here. Come this way. All on Colorado. They do not want Coach Prime to win. They don't. That's why they got to be. That's why they got to do it. And when you come down to that defense, they got to play them 2 freshmen, y'all. I know y'all like the Arden Walker because he been there, man. Bump that. He ain't getting the job done. Yeah, he got a sack. He got a safety. Man, you been missing for 4 games. But that freshman, Alex McPherson, he done showed up every game. Every game. London Merritt, that freshman from IMG, I'm just trying to tell y'all now, them boys been playing. Yeah, I like Keaton Wade. Yeah, I like Arden Walker. They ain't better than these 2 guys from what these 4 games. They just ain't. They ain't playing to the level these guys is. When you look at Alex McPherson videos, the all 22, he was like yo-yo. He walked that defensive tiger all the way back in the backfield up on that quarterback every play. Every play. They hit y'all. They it. McNeil showed out this past Saturday. We need McNeil to perform just like that this Saturday. Now, I don't know who's going to take Barnes' place. I don't think Takeifa Thomas. I don't know if he'll be back, but Coleman, Lightfoot, that ain't it. They looked good during the spring and the practice. Game time, nah. They got to find shit, man. I put Alex McPherson down there with McNeil. Whole game. If you need a breather, man, I don't know. Now, Sam ain't back. Wade, he back. Sam still hurt. Sam Okoloko, he still hurt, y'all. That's just me. I start Alex McPherson and McNeil on that line until Barnes come available that third quarter. I wouldn't waste my time with Lightfoot. I wouldn't waste my time with Coleman. Nah, they practice players. Every player on Colorado ain't that good. Even though they got the depth, they practice players. They got to make the other players practice good. That's it. That's football. Anyway. And if somebody tell you that, they tell you that it ain't like that, they lying. All them players ain't good. Yeah, we got good. They better than last team. All of them ain't that good. Just ain't. They just not. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So, and Jaheim Otis, they wasted a bag on Jaheim Otis. They need to send him back to Alabama and get their money back. He just a big body. That's it. He ain't got the energy. He ain't got that want to. Man, look at him. He ain't showing that. He the biggest thing out. He the first player they got out there transfer portal. Gave that bag to. The first player. And he ain't showed up yet. But it is what it is. But once again, I meant what I said. That defensive coordinator, Robert Livingston, yeah, I'm watching. He don't get no pass. Lightfoot been hurting all year. Oh, okay. I ain't saying it. I thought I seen Lightfoot out there one time. Okay, it might not be here. It was somebody else. And I ain't doing good. Appreciate the information. Yeah. Appreciate the information. Once again, family, hey, I appreciate y'all tonight. I didn't mean to ignore y'all. I was just I was in one of them zones. When I go in one of them zones, it is one of them zones. Elijah Watson, what's up, Watson? Look at that big man. He too big, man. Hey, Watson, they gave this dude the bag, the first player out of that transfer portal. Man, we ain't seen him yet. Ain't showed up all season to be that big. It's amazing. Yep, you're right, TC. You're right. All right, family. Appreciate y'all. Once again, y'all the best. And don't you let nobody tell you that you're not. You're the best, especially over here. And I appreciate you. The people in the chat, even though if you haven't made a comment in the chat, I appreciate you for stopping by to hang out with me, to listen to what I said. I don't mean to be personal to any player or anything or any person. I just want to call it straight down the middle. You say you want to hold certain people accountable, but you got to hold all of them accountable. No, you don't treat everybody the same. That's true. But you still got to hold them accountable. Still got to do that. I promise you that. Sometimes you got to look your own self in the face. All right? 12. W12 in the chat. Welcome down, big dog. Welcome down. You my dog. LaFrance George, what's going on? I love CC. What's up? TC, Kate, Reverend Nelson, I see you. Coach G, what up? Appreciate you, fam. Kimberly Nash William, I see you. Mac Attack, Blessed Budget, what's up? BD, What's up? Zipper Jones is in the building. Zipper Jones is in the building. Elijah Watson, what's up? What's up? Miss Kimberly Nash Williams. Yeah. Walk 'em down 12. Walk 'em down 12. Walk 'em down. Walk 'em down 12. Walk 'em down. Once again, thank the chat. And Miss Carnell, sis, what's up? Janet, what's going on? Wayne Hood, my dog. Appreciate you. Blessed Budget, appreciate you. Walk 'em down 12. Yeah, return of the Mac. That's it. Return of the Mac. Hey, Shiloh, good luck, buddy. Do your thing. Coach Prime, you're doing a good job. Continue to do your thing. Beat BYU, Coach Prime. Just beat BYU. Shedeur, you already know. Stand up, boy. Stand up in that paint. K-Salt, but I'm always going to rock with you all the way through the league because I got faith that you're going to be there. I know you're going to be in the NFL next year. I know that. Keep doing what you're doing, big dog. Y'all know I'm rocking with y'all. All for you. Shiloh, well off medium. Bucky, keep doing your thing, boy. Blessing to you. Family. Dollar Bill, what's up? What's going on? Family, good night. Good night. See y'all tomorrow night. JR Boxing and damn, I forgot the name. JR Boxing and shit. What other person? Oh yeah. Greg said it. All right. Appreciate it.
We're trying to fix what was broken last week, and we're on to this week. We're not there last week. We're past that. We just got to go out there and do what we're capable of doing. Be prepared to have no opportunity to fail. That's how you bounce back from adversity.
This will be Colorado's second home game of the year, and I'm telling you, they need a big time win.
This is a football game you've got to win convincingly, and I think they will. There has been a little bit more of kind of that edge within this program.
This is kickoff week from beautiful Boulder, Colorado. You got to give this crowd so much credit here at Folsom Stadium.
I don't need nobody scared. I don't need nobody afraid, nobody timid. Be that dude. Everybody wants to be him. It's time to be him. Because we belong.